I can't speak for all investigators because I don't know exactly how all investigators think, but I can tell you how I think. So far, this approach has worked pretty well for me, and let's have some fun. We'll call it the Braa Doctrine. It all starts with detachment, and this is by far the hardest part. Basically, it means staying neutral. When I begin an investigation, someone always gives me their story. But remember, that's just one person's version. It includes their opinions, their guesses, and biases. At this stage, my job isn't to judge whether they're right or wrong. Instead, I simply step back and keep an open mind. Here's an easy example to show you exactly what I mean. Let's say a student named Alex is accused of stealing a phone from a locker at school. Right away, someone may come forward and say, Alex definitely did it. I saw him hanging around the lockers. But that's only one perspective. My response at this point is simply to say, okay, interesting. Let's check it out. Now I move to collection. This step uses something called inductive reasoning. And what it really means is gathering lots of facts first and sorting out all the pieces into the bigger picture. It's akin to collecting puzzle pieces and then putting them into categories by color. So continuing our example, one student says that Alex was near the lockers at lunchtime. But another student tells me Alex was eating lunch in the cafeteria at exactly the same time. Conflicting stories, and two people can't be in the same place at one time. So during collection, I don't pick the sides. I just gather information. I'll talk to witnesses, look at security camera footage, and check attendance records. The goal here is simply to build a complete set of facts. Once I have these facts, it's time to shift to the next phase, evaluation, or deductive reasoning. And this just means applying logic to test the facts that I've collected. So, for example, Alex says, I was in the cafeteria at exactly 12:15 having lunch. Now, security footage confirms that Alex was indeed sitting at his table. At the same time, the phone disappeared from the locker. But remember, another student said they saw Alex near the lockers. So now I logically recheck the timing of that witness's story. As it turns out, they were mistaken. It was actually an hour earlier. And now comes the last step, the conclusion. And this is where I simply retell the story based upon the proven facts. In this case, the facts confirm that Alex was genuinely in the cafeteria when the phone was taken. And that means Alex simply couldn't have stolen it, because you can't be in two places at once. The real story emerges clearly when every detail fits together logically. And so that's the Braa Doctrine, my way of investigating. Detach from bias, collect all the facts without judgment, evaluate logically, and finally clearly explain what actually happened. If it helps prove Alex's innocence, maybe it can help you solve your own mysteries too. This is Michael Braa. We'll talk to you later.